Welcome to my desk on this wonderful Friday afternoon. I apologize for the clickety-clack of dog toenails on wood laminate because they desire my cantaloupe. There are not usually dogs in this house, but we are dog sitting right now. So I just finished my first week of my junior year in college. Generally, it was really good. I'm really excited about a lot of my classes. I have some really good professors. One of my favorite classes right now is American Sign Language. I'm already learning a ton. I can tell you chicken, cool, apples. Thank you. I'm also very excited to get started with one of the psychologists on campus with lab research. I've recently learned through one of my new professors that it's pretty much necessary in order to get into psychology grad school to have research work on your resume, which no one told me that before. So here I go, in my junior year. I don't have a great deal of time left. Hopefully, that will get moving soon, but I also expect it to be really interesting and really fun. I'm a bit nervous already for staying on top of homework and stuff. I've been known to be a bit of a procrastinator in the past, and I'm really trying hard to kick it, but at the beginning of every semester, I'm always like, yeah, gonna do my homework, I'm gonna study, I'm gonna be great, and then about 3 weeks rolls in, and I don't hold to that. I really want to hold to this, to be a good student, to study, and to read everything ahead of time. I am terrified that I'm going to fall to my old ways. I am having some financial fun right now. So I have a scholarship that I thought was a full ride, but I have come to realize that that is not exactly the case, particularly since tuition has risen since I was a freshman. My scholarship covers $3,000 every semester. It covers about 12 credit hours, I've learned, but I always used to think it covered 15 credit hours, because that's what I would take, and I never had to pay a dime. Found out that I also had a scholarship that I never paid attention to that was a local county scholarship that only covers the first 2 years. So I always had a little bit extra. Didn't have that this year. I found out that I actually owe about $730 to the university. Yay! I got student loans for $3,725, so you'd think I'd be fine, right? You'd think I'd be covered. Not so. For the last year or so, my boyfriend and his family have basically been the one thing separating me from being completely homeless and not being able to eat every day. So recently, my boyfriend bought me a car so I can get to work for my new job. His family has covered my car insurance and my cell phone bill for several months now, and I've been living at their house for free and eating their food and using their water. And I really don't like living on charity for very long. So I went ahead with my student loan money. I wrote both my boyfriend a check and his family a check. So basically it kept a lot of money in my account for a nice backup, while also compensating them for helping me out for the last 6 months to a year. That was all great and fine until today. One of the situations with one of my classes that was on the wait list, you heard about it in my last video. I got in, I'm enrolled, and it's all great and fine, but I enrolled late, so that meant that suddenly there were 3 credit hours that were being billed to me. And I was under the impression that my scholarship would cover 2 of those because of the way things worked out. I thought I had 15 credit hours covered, and I had 16 credit hours this semester, so I only had to pay for 1. I was wrong. Long story short, it wasn't what I thought it was. I had to pay $730 today, which only left me about $150. And it's fine. I have a job. I'm going to keep getting paychecks. But it's the point of the matter is I thought I was fine. I thought I had all of this extra money. This is not the ending to this week that I had hoped for. Everything will be okay. It's just frustrating. It's just adult stuff and the adult world and money and cantaloupe. Not to be a Debbie Downer, sorry about all that, but how about I fix it by going ahead and rolling another Fantasy Genesis for you. I'll go ahead and put the results of the roll down below in the description, and I hope in the coming week you'll find $5 on the ground somewhere. Have a good weekend.